What's the nicest thing you've ever heard in a while? There was an elderly woman in line ahead of me at the grocery store. For some reason she was buying like 100 pre-made sandwiches and paid using coins and coupons to pay. It was taking ages. I waited patiently and offered to help her pack her grocery cart with the sandwiches, and the cashier and her both seemed shocked that I wasn't angry or short with them. The cashier said thank you for helping and being patient. She didn't need to thank me or say anything, but it was a sweet moment. Might be weird to you all, but I work over on the freight team at Home Depot, and one night while I am trying to figure out how to stack a pallet, my manager walks by, looks at the other ones I've done, and told me that I do some beautifully wrapped pallets. Now, as I said, it might be weird to you all, but this is the same manager who told me a year ago that I was awful at it, so to hear that I've made progress in his eyes feels awesome. A guy would be lucky to have you. Context: we were in the middle of a funny meme type of convo. So, that statement being out of the blue kinda hit hard in a good way. Felt very sincere and caught me off guard, especially he's someone very dear to me. It's really stuck with me since. Granted, he did follow it up with "too bad you keep picking the worst guys, Keck," and we went back to memeing LMFAO. A VP from a previous job said she wasn't surprised I found a new job so easily because everyone said after interviewing me that I came off as very genuine, warm, and put people at ease. It's not the first time I've heard it. Parents have told me I have a weird calming effect on their children as well, but it's the most recent and made me feel good after a layoff. My physical therapist was shocked to hear that I had a 16-year-old son. When I told him that I do indeed have a son, he asked how old I was. I in turn asked, how old do you think I am? He said, well, around my age, 28-29. I just turned 39. He was my favorite PT guy after that. I've recently started a new job, and it quite literally is the job of my dreams. In a chat at the end of this week, my boss said I was doing a great job and I'm great with customers. I've never had someone praise me in my whole adult life, and this almost made me cry. I thrive on the symphony of kind words woven by users like you, creating a virtual crescendo of appreciation that resonates through the digital corridors. Your engagement and curiosity are the sweetest notes in this harmonious exchange. In turn, at my job was helping me build something and do some electrical work. I'm a chemical engineer working in RD. She said, what would they do if you quit? And I said, that's exactly why I keep aggressively demanding raises. Someone saw me with our two little ones, and with genuine empathy, concern, and care in their voice said, oh, you must be so tired. Being a mom to little kids is hard. When I say my heart burst, I made a Quizlet for a class the other day and some girl asked for the link. The next day when we had the test, she came up to me and told me how much the Quizlet had helped her. Your smile is cute. The male experience hasn't prepared for a personal compliment, so I handled the interaction a bit awkwardly, but it left me warm inside for several days. A stranger at a coffee shop told me I have a real girl boss vibe when I was literally just writing on my laptop. That comment has stuck with me for a couple weeks now, haha. I was hanging out with a friend I just made, and he said he trusts me, he's comfortable around me, and I'm easy to talk to. This was a week after he met me. If even a woman I've been talking to called me a beautiful human. It felt very sincere in a way where she wanted to encapsulate so many different things in one statement. I have done the same job for 40 years, and a colleague recently told me that I know what I'm doing. May not sound much, but the best thing said to me in ages. My kid told me he likes hugging my squishy belly. I mean, it'll take the love and hugs any day. Not sure how I feel about the squishy part though, haha. Someone told me my eyelashes looked very pretty and separated after I spent like 15 minutes trying to get them that way. That felt really nice. That I'm a good communicator. I wasn't until some time ago, and it is nice to see people recognizing the effort I put into improving myself. My best friend says she likes herself when she's with me. She is not vocal about things like that, so I'm happy to hear that from her. Literally just a new guy who works at my local store who calls everyone brother. Thank you, brother, take care my brother, etc. I had a couple remote co-workers text me yesterday and say they were thankful for me. Made me get a little teary-eyed. My new friend who I met for 2 months told me that I'm so kind, caring friend, and this compliment really make me happy. Shallow. But my ex and I were talking the other day. AMD said I was insanely gorgeous. Okay, smiley face. Cool, smiley face. My mother's friends said that I'm very handsome in a flirtatious tone. That made me feel good about myself. I tripped once and this guy like 20 years older than me asked if I walk much and called me a jackass. Just when I get a genuine compliment, hair looks good, nice coat, it just makes me feel good. My favorite person told me I am the best thing that has ever happened to him. I love him. Let me get that for you. A man offering to get the door for me at the store. I love hanging with you, even when neither of us have anything to say. You're not only a wonderful teacher but an amazing person.